Good morning. I welcome you, Akshat Kapoor. It has been very good sessions with you, and right now it's quite cold in India, Delhi. What is the condition in Toronto, Canada? How cold it is?
It's cold as usual.
As usual, -1, -2,
Let me check.
or lower than that.
It's around. Hmm, it's around -2. Yeah.
-2.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have snowfalls also during this season?
Yeah. Usually, but not right now.
Okay, okay. All right, a pleasant morning for me, and probably you are around 10 p.m. in the night. Okay, so a very important topic is on the screen. As you can see, we are going to discuss about the solutions. Chemistry is all about solutions. In the chemistry lab, you are aware of it, students, that what you are dealing in chemistry is solutions, right or wrong?
Yep.
Solution chemistry. Most of the reactions which you are doing in chemistry in the labs are in the solution, students. You have a solution and you are performing a reaction in chemistry lab most of the time. And important point is that what is a solution? What is a solution, students, in general, in chemistry? And you have seen in pharmaceutical industries also, whenever you are buying any syrups, students, whenever you are buying any juices, any products, there is a mention of concentrations. Concentrations I'm talking about. What do you mean by concentrations of the solution, student? In general, we are saying that solution is in chemistry is usually made from two things. Binary solution. When I say solution is binary, students, binary solution means what, student? That bi means two. That there is a solute, student, and a solvent. Are you familiar with it, students? Tell me yes, no.
Uh, yep.
Okay. What we are saying, students, is that you are putting some solute in a solvent. Solvent is usually that which is present in larger amount. Larger amount. So, for example, student, you have water, and inside the water you put salt. You dissolve the salt. You put very small amount of salt in water, student. Salt is my NaCl. NaCl is my common salt. That is my solute, and water is my solvent. So most of the time, what we are doing, students, that we have a solvent, and most of the time the solvent is water. Most of the time, not always, student. It can be alcohol, it can be acetone, it can be ether. In the chemistry, there are so many solvents. Alcohol, alcohol is also a solvent. Ether is a solvent. Acid, so many solvents are there. You have mostly water as a solvent, and you are adding a solute, student. Solute, what type of solute you are adding? You can add, as I said, you can add NaCl, or you have NaOH, students. If you are preparing standard NaOH solution, you can have HCl, student. You can have H2SO4. So you are adding all these in water and making solutions, student. So the important point is that how to express the concentrations of the solution. What I am trying to say, student, concentration of the solutions. How much amount of solute is present, student? One person is adding 1 gram of it, another is adding 10 gram of it. Do you think the solution has the same concentration? Tell me, is the concentration same if I add 1 gram and another student adds 10 gram in, for example, 100 milliliter of water?
No, not the same.
Same or
No, not at all. The the 1 gram would be less concentrated.
less concentrated? Similarly, you are making solution, you are putting NaOH, you are adding HCl. You are adding, supposing only 5 gram of HCl, and someone is adding 25 gram of HCl. So what I'm trying to say, students, the concentrations are changing according to the amount of the solute which we are adding in the solvent. So what we are saying, that amount of the solute, student, amount of the solute, how much amount of solute we add, student, in a solvent, and to make a solution. That means the concentrations can be expressed as the amount of the solute in a definite amount of the solvent. So students, there are different concentration methods to express. Different concentration units have been used in a given volume, and we can express the concentration of a solution or the amount of substance present in its given volume can be expressed in many ways. In many ways. The main thing is how to express expressions, what I'm saying, for the concentration of solutions. Concentration of solutions. There are many ways we can express the concentration of the solution. Depends on how much amount of solute is added in a given volume of the solvent. So question is, how much solute? How much solute, student, we are adding in a given volume of the solvent. And in chemistry, what do you mean by how much solute? What do you mean by how much solute, student? What do you mean by how much solute? Tell me.
The dissolvent, the solution that gets dissolved.
Yeah. Keep on interacting with me. You are a very, very intelligent guy. You know it. If you will interact, you will think, student, you will learn more. Everything should be learned very clearly. That is our objective. My objective is to decode each and every word I write. And once I say that there is a solution, we know what is a solution, solute and solvent. How much amount of solute means what? How many grams you are adding, or how many moles you are adding? Now I'm coming to the terms which we have used in mole concept. That means, question is, students, solute may be expressed as grams, or better we express in terms of mole. How many moles you are adding? How many moles of the solute you are adding? Therefore, students, certain expressions have been given here: mass percentage or weight percentage, mole fraction, molarity, molality. There are more to that. So you will find in the books volume by volume percentage, students. You will also find weight by volume percentage, student. All these are the ways, and you will also find, student, parts per million. So these are some of the ways in which in the chemistry, students, we will try to express concentrations. An important point is, the first one which we are going to discuss today is a molarity. And we will also try to tell you how to prepare a standard solution, student, standard solution. So this is the important discussion of today's lecture. Concentration of the solution, and dilution of the solution, whether solution is dilute or concentrated. How will we prepare a solution, student, in the chemistry lab? So let us see. I hope you have noted all this. I'm going to the next slide.
Yep, got it.
Okay, I thank you very much. Keep on with, you be with me all the time. If you have any doubt, we will stop. If you have any doubt, we will stop, because it's a very important topic. Student, one of the ways of expressing the concentration is molarity. What is the meaning of molarity, student? In chemistry lab, student, we are going to use molarity in large. You will find in the chemistry lab bottles where they are labeled 1 m, 2 m, m by 10, 13 m, or 18 m. So HCl bottles, sulfuric acid bottles. Students, what is the meaning of m? M is, student, nothing but moles of the solute. I am saying moles of the solute per liter of the solution. Volume of solution in liters, student. Volume of solution. Solution I am saying. In liters. In liters, student. So we say that here molarity is number of moles of the solute into volume of the solute. If N is the moles of the solute, student, and V is the volume in liters, I am saying N are the moles, student. Moles of what? Solute. And V, I am saying, is the volume, student. That I am expressing in liters, student. Volume of what? Volume of the solution, I am saying. Solution, student. Be clear of what I'm saying. What do you mean by solution? Solution has two things, student. Solution has how much? It has solute plus solvent. Clear?
Yeah.
There are two things in the solution. Solute plus solvent. So we are expressing this as this, and you know what is N, student. How to calculate mole? If I have W grams of the solute, student, if I divide by its molar mass, student, what I get? These are the grams of solute. Okay, okay, divided by molar mass of the solute. Okay, that is what we call as, students, moles. W by M. Therefore, students, if I know how many grams of the solute is present and I know the molecular mass, I will be able to calculate the moles of this. And when I prepare a solution, how much volume I am using, student, volume I am using. So volume of the solution in liters, that will be the molarity of the solution. Molarity of the solution. Important point is there are certain units which we use for expressing the concentration, student. They are very important. What do you mean by when I say 1 liter, student? 1 liter. What will be this in chemistry? What is 1 liter? 1 liter is also, student. 1 liter is also 1000 milliliter, student. This is also equal to 1000 cc, students, which is also equal to, student, what I am saying, 1 liter is equal to 10 power 3 milliliter is also equal to 10 power 3 centimeter cube, students, and is also equal to 1 decimeter cube, students. Note down, these are very important units because ultimately you will be using them in the conversions. So when I say it is 1 liter, student, 1 liter means it is 1 liter is 10 power 3 centimeter cube. What do you mean by 10 power 3 centimeter cube, student? Supposing I have a cube, student, you have seen a cube. This is a cube, student. Okay?
Yeah.
This is a cube, student. If I have a cube, this is 10 centimeter, this is 10 centimeter, this is 10 centimeter. What is the volume of the cube? Volume of the cube is 10 into 10 into 10 centimeter cube. So this much amount of water is present in this, which is equal to 1 liter. 1 liter will be a cube of 10 centimeter, student, 10 centimeter. So 10 centimeter, 10 centimeter, 10 centimeter, these are centimeter, students. So that amount of the liquid which is present in it is equal to 1 liter. So to remember all this, this is where we are coming. These are the important unit, students. They will be required when we will make a standard solution. Okay? We will make a standard solution. So student, in the chemistry lab, it is important that we will use molarity term a very large amount. And since molarity is the moles of the solute, volume of the solution in liter, students, as you can see, N by V I am writing. So this molarity is temperature dependent. Important point to note is, student, that this molarity of the solution depends upon temperature because the volume of the solution is temperature dependent. Any property in chemistry, students, like volume, which depends on the volume, will depend on the temperature also, because volume changes with temperature. You know about it. In physics, you have learned as of temperature increases, volume will change, student. Volume increases. So The molarity could change with the change in temperature. Therefore, it is important to know that the molarity of solution also depends upon temperature. Students, with change in temperature, the value can change. Now the question is, our problem is, student, the first question is, how will we prepare solutions in chemistry lab? Preparation of standard solution, preparation of standard solutions, students. Just to do little bit of more information in this, student, I'm moving to the next slide to explain everything in more detail, students. What we are saying, student, here we have what we are going to do, students. Just think that here we have given you the formula for this. We have given you the formula for this, students. Okay. Now, if we have questions like this, how will you prepare, students, standard solutions? How to prepare standard solutions? For example, the board is clear. Something in the board went. Let me check it out, students. Okay. Now got this clear? All right. For example, student, how will we calculate the molarity of a solution? First thing. For example, student, I have sodium hydroxide, NaOH. Supposing you know the molecular mass of all these, you know, Na is 23, student, oxygen is 16, hydrogen is 1. Supposing in the lab, student, in the chemistry lab, I want to prepare, my question is, I want to prepare, student, 250 milliliter of 0.1 molar NaOH solution. Now the question is, how you prepare solution in chemistry lab? You have to weigh this. What will you do? You have sodium hydroxide. It is solid. It is solid in the chemistry lab, students. First thing, you will weigh the NaOH, students. You will weigh the NaOH. And I will show you what type of balances you are using for weighing, student. Now the question is, how much you have to weigh, student? How much amount? That is what I mean by the amount of NaOH. How much amount of NaOH I will take? So we have to calculate, student, how much amount. And what we have defined to you, student, that molarity is equal to, student, mole of solute per liter of the solution, per liter of solution. This is our definition, N by V, which we are saying W by M divided by V, right? This formula is okay. Grams,
Yeah.
molecular mass divided by 1. And students, if I have 1 molar solution, 1 molar solution, 1 molar solution means 1 m is 1 molar, student. 1 molar is 1 m. 1 m means 1000 milliliter, which is equal to 1 liter, will contain 1 mole. Will contain 1 mole. That is the meaning of 1 molar. That you have 1000 milliliter or 1 liter, or I say 10⁻³ centimeter cube, same as this, is 1 liter is equal to 1. Now, what is the mass of 1 mole of NaOH? NaOH, student. You have 23 plus 16 plus 1. How much is it coming? Can you calculate, please? What is the value coming, student?
Um, 4 for which one?
This one, 23 plus 16 plus 1.
16.
40.
Let me just double check.
40 gram per mole. The molecular
Yeah,
mass
40.
is 40 gram per mole. Therefore, 1 liter, if in 1 liter, student, I have 40 grams. Okay? If I dissolve 40 grams of NaOH in 1 liter, it will be 1 molar solution. It will be 1 molar, 1000 milliliter of 1 molar solution. Clear? What I am trying to say, student, here that 1000 milliliter, ठीक है, of 1 molar NaOH will contain how many grams of the solute? 40 grams of the solute. Right? Clear?
Yeah.
When I have 1 liter of 1 molar NaOH, it is 40 grams of the solute. That is what we mean by molarity, student. Here also, if I say 1 m means what? That you have 1 mole and you have how much? 1 liter, which is equal to 1 mole, which is equal to how much? 1 mole is how much? 1 liter is 1000 milliliter. So we have 1 mole of NaOH dissolved in this. And what is the mass of 1 mole of the solution? You already know that how much you will take. One mole of this contains how many? 40 grams per mole. So students, if we want to prepare 1000 milliliter of 0.1 molar NaOH, then how much we will take? 40 into 0.1, that will be 4 grams. Clear? 1 molar will need 40 grams, 0.1 molar will need how much? 40 into 0.1, 0.1, that means 4 grams. So if you want to prepare what we are saying, 250 milliliter. So we can say that 1000 milliliter contains 4 gram of the solute, student, NaOH. And if I have to prepare 1 milliliter, student, I will need 4 by 1000 gram. And if I want to prepare 250 milliliter, student, these are unitary methods, students, simple maths which I am using. How much I will need, student? One gram. Clear? So we can make calculations to find out how many grams will be needed to make a solution, student, standard solution. How do I make a solution? That I'm going to tell you just now. First thing was to calculate, student. In this case, I was preparing how much? 250 milliliter of 0.1 molar solution. Therefore, student, I have to calculate how many grams I will need for NaOH. And we know the definition W by M into V, student. That is my molarity. That is my molarity, students. So we have calculated by this method, or directly now, supposing I am preparing how much for another way of doing it, This you have noted? Any doubt here?
No.
Okay. Calculations we have to do, students. Okay. What is the definition I have written here, student? Formula I have written. Formula I have written in this case is very clear, that molarity is equal to N by V. Okay? So you want to prepare, student, 0.1 molar solution. 0.1 molar solution you want to prepare, and N is the moles. And how much volume? This volume should be in liter. You want to prepare 250. Okay? 250 milliliter is equal to 250 by 1000 liter, correct? Is it
Yeah.
right? Tell me.
Yeah, that's right.
Now you can calculate how many moles will be required. 0.1 into 250 by 1000. How much will be that? 4.1 0.1 by 4 students. 0.1 by 4. ठीक है? Moles, 0.1 by 4 moles of NaH will be required to make 0.1 molar of 250 milliliter solution. Now this calculation is clear? Tell me.
Yeah, it is.
So how many grams will be then? 0.14 by 4 into multiply with the molecular mass to get grams. What is the molecular mass of the NaOH? Tell me. What is the molecular mass of NaOH you have calculated? This one? 40.
Yeah.
What is the answer coming now? How much will be this? Tell me.
1
1 gram
116. It would be 16.
by 0.1 into 40 by 4. How much will be that?
Oh yeah, it would be. It would be.
It will be 1 gram.
Yeah.
No, this is the same answer. This I have tried to show you how I will do such calculations, students, how I will make such calculations. So I can use direct this formula also, students. To calculate, student, how much grams I will need in order to prepare a standard solution. In order to prepare a standard solution, students. So whenever we are preparing solutions, student, if I am using molar concentration, the definition is clear: moles of the solute per liter of the solution. So if I use this formula, I can calculate how many grams are required. Is it clear? Any doubt?
Got it.
Doubt.
So that one is the one in the black. That's the
Yeah.
that's
This
the
formula I applied. This is the same method I applied. This was a longer method. This was a short method, students. I could have calculated either way. Whatever looks easy to me in the school student, I can use that.
okay, perfect. Because that one looks a lot easier than the blue
Yes,
one.
what I mean to say, we are going to make calculations, student. Our purpose is to help you so you can solve questions much faster, student. Now, for example, this is a question now. What will be the molarity of a solution which contains 5.85 gram of NaCl per 500 milliliter? Question is given to you, student, in the paper. You have 1 minute. You have 1 minute to try it before I solve it. This is the question now. What will be the molarity of a solution? You have 5.85 gram of NaCl, students, and dissolved it in 500 milliliter to make the volume 500 milliliter. We are saying what is the molarity of the solution. You have to find the molarity in this case. Sodium, you already know 23 student. Cl is 35.5 students. 35.5. So what is the molar mass of NaCl? 23 plus 35. 5 is how much?
58.5
gram per mole, students. Now I have to calculate the molarity. What is the formula of the molarity? N by V. ठीक है?
Yep.
N is the moles of the NaCl. How many moles of NaCl are there? How many grams I am given? W by M. What is W here? 5.85 grams, students. You are given 5.85 gram. Clear? Given?
Yeah.
5.85 gram divided by 58.5 gram per mole. What will be the answer, student? What will be the value of N?
It would be That'd be 10. Would it be 0.1?
0.1.
Let me double check that.
Okay, you can double check it.
Yeah, 0.1.
0.1 mole of NaCl. N value we have calculated. What is the volume in liters for 500 milliliter? Volume of the solution is how much? 500 milliliter. In liter, how much it will be in liters, students? 500 by 1000 liters.
1,000.
1 by 2 liters. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Put the values here now. What is N? 0.1 mole. What is the volume in liter, student? 1 by 2 liter. What is the answer? Then tell me what is the answer.
It would be 0.2.
0.2. How will you write the units? Mole per liter, student. This is also written as 0.2 molar in the exam. Any doubt?
No. Got it.
Say now you can do such calculations. Can you?
Yeah, I can try.
Okay. I mean, if you have doubt, we are stopping. We are not going anywhere. We are going to explain each and every word and give you short methods of doing questions, students.
How did you get? What is the W?
W is a weight which is given. This one.
Okay. And what is? And
What will be the molarity of a solution which contains 5.85 grams of NaCl given to me?
okay, got it.
And volume of the, you have to make a volume total. V 500 milliliter. This is the total volume. Got it? Okay. You can double check it. There's nothing to hurry. You try to understand it. Check it out. Check it out because we are going to solve another question. Let me clear it because there is another question on the screen for us. If you have any doubt, you can still ask me. It is everything is on the screen, student, on the board which we are using. So you have any doubt, it is important read the question very clearly before we solve it. Whatever information is given, student, that will be used for solving the question. The formula is the same. I told you there is no other formula. What is the formula, students? Tell me what formula I have given for calculation of the molarity. Molarity is equal to moles of the solute per liter of the solution. Clear? Is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Another question number 1 is on the screen. I have. Can you do it? Question number 1. 1 minute for you before I solve it. Calculate the molarity of NaOH in a solution prepared by dissolving its 4 grams in enough water to make 250 milliliter of the solution. You are.
So the formula is M equals it'll be M equals
You are making a NaOH.
W over M.
ठीक है? How many grams are given, student?
250 milliliters.
4 grams.
4 grams. Okay.
How many dissolved in? What is the volume?
250 milliliters.
250 milliliter. Okay. What? How many moles will be there, student? What is the formula molarity, student? N by V. So what is the value of N here, student? What is the molecular mass of NaOH we calculated?
It would be
NaOH
40.
23 plus 16 plus 1. 40
40
gram per mole. Clear? So how many? 4 divided by 40. How much it is coming? N equal to how much? 1
Yeah.
by 10 mole or 0.1 mole. ठीक है?
Yeah.
Volume, how much volume is given student? 250 milliliter. Volume in liters, how much will be in liters student? 250 by 1000, 1 by 4 liters.
Yeah.
That is okay.
The volume is 250. Yeah.
So put the values in this formula. What is N student? 0.1 mole.
Yeah.
And what is the volume? 1 by 4 liters.
4. Yeah.
Now what is the answer?
Answer is, it would be 0.25.
Simply 0.1 into 4. So 0.4 student. 0.4 molar solution. Answer is 0.4 molar solution. Clear? 4 by 10. 4 by 10.
Yeah.
So same thing, 0.4 molar solution is our answer. Is it clear or any doubt is there?
It's clear.
Okay. So I thank you that you have finally understood that how simple calculations can be made. Students, we are not, still this is on the screen. Student, you have any doubt anywhere? Then I will proceed further. If you will give me permission, students, to proceed further. Can I proceed further?
Yeah.
Okay, you have noted down.
Mhm.
Here is saying student, another question is on the screen student. 3.6 gram of HCl gas is present in 100 milliliter of aqueous solution. What is the molarity students? What is the molarity? What is the molarity? What is the weight of HCl given student? What is the molecular mass of HCl student? 1 plus 35.5. How much is that? What is the value of M gram per mole? Is it okay? So how many moles are there then? How many N? What is the value of N student? 3.65 gram divided by 36.5 gram per mole student. How much is that coming?
Is 0.1.
0.1 mole of HCl. HCl is my solute here. What is the volume of the solution? 100 milliliter in liters. How much will be the value in liters student?
Volume liters. It would be 0.1 liter.
0.1 liter. So find the value of then molarity, put in the formula student. M is N by V student. What is N? 0.1. And what is the value of volume? 0.1 liter. What is the answer coming then?
1.
1 molar. 0.1 by 0.1. What it means? 1 molar. ठीक है?
Hmm.
So you can see how we are making solution, students, and how we can use concentration terms, molarity for solving such question, molarity for solving such question, students. Sometimes students, you are given a concentrated solution and you have to dilute it. Dilution of a solution. What do you mean by dilution of a student, students? What do you mean by dilution of a solution? Tell me. What do you mean by dilution?
Um, to dissolve it in a substance to make it less concentrated.
You are given a concentrated solution. Concentrated. You want to dilute it, student? You add water in it? Yes or no? You have a concentrated solution here, student. Concentrated. As concentrated solution, supposing you have. Dilute means you add more water in. ठीक है? If you add more water, it will become dilute. Clear? Dilution. Water, more water is there, it becomes more dilute. Less water is there, more concentrated. Yes or no? So
Yes, less
dilution means the
concentrated.
amount of the solvent is more.
Mhm.
And students, dilution of solution is easy because there is a law formula I can use for dilution. The formula is, student, C1 V1 is equal to C2 V2. What is C1, student? This is the concentration student of the solution which is concentrated. Any one you can take. C1 is the concentration of solution 1, for example, and V1 is the volume in liters of the solution 1. And what is C2? Concentration of solution 2. Concentration of solution 2, students. And this is the volume of solution 2. Volume of solution 2. This is the concentration of solution 1 and this is the volume of solution 1. What I mean by this, students? What I mean by this? What do you mean by this? I can also use the molarity concentration. If I'm using, what is the concentration term I am using here? Molarity, students. So I can also express this same formula as M1 V1 is equal to M2 V2. Molarity of the solution 1, volume of the solution 1 is equal to molarity of the solution 2 and volume of the solution 2. Let me give an example to explain it. You can note down this. First of all, I am talking of dilution now. There is a concentrated solution given to me, student. I want to make a solution out of that, which is a dilute. How will I make it? How will I make it? That is what we are going to show. Note it down.
Mhm.
Question, for example, I am here giving an example to demonstrate what I am writing, students. Chemist needs 1.5 molar hydrochloric acid for a solution. Chemist needs, you need, what is your need, student? 1.5 molar HCl. ठीक है? Okay. You need 1.5 molar HCl. What you are given solution? You are given 6 molar HCl. You are given 6 molar HCl. You have, student, for example, in this beaker, student, I have 6 molar HCl. ठीक है? And I want to prepare 1.5 molar HCl. This is a dilute or this is dilute? Tell me. This solution is dilute as compared
Yes,
to this,
diluted.
because this is concentrated.
Yeah,
6 molar. I want 1.5. How much I want?
1.5.
He says 6 molar. What is the volume of 6 molar HCl to be diluted to obtain 5 liter? He wants 5 liter of these, students. How much he wants? 5.
5 liter.
So students, this is a problem of dilution? Yes or no? That you are given this solution. You have to prepare 5 liter of 1.5 molar HCl. From where? From this solution. Now, how much you will take in order to make the total volume 5 liter? That is our problem. So this is a problem of dilution. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Now the question is, what is given to me? What formula I said? C1 V1 is equal to C2 V2, or M1 V1 is equal to M2 V2. This is the formula. Tell me.
Yeah.
Now you are given, what is given to me? M1 is given 6 molar. ठीक है? Volume, I don't know how much volume I will use, student. ठीक है? What is the volume? Volume I have to calculate. What is the volume of 6 molar HCl? ठीक है? Read the problem. You are given, this is given to me, student. 6 molar HCl. Here I have 6 molar HCl. In this beaker, I have to prepare now what? What is the molarity I want, student? 1.5 molar. How much volume? 5 liter. Clear? Is the problem clear now?
Yeah, it is.
Put the values here. Put the values here. M1 is how much?
6 6
P1 I have to calculate. What is M2?
2 is 1.5.
And what is V2?
E2 is 5 liters.
What is the answer? 1.5 into 5 divided by 6 students. What is it coming?
It's coming to let me just double check this. It'll be 1.25.
Okay, let us see. This will be 10, 5 to the 10, 3 to the 3, 5, 5 by 4. 1.25. 1.25 student. ठीक है? So students, you are getting 1.25. This I used liters. Answer is in liters. ठीक है? 1.25 liters, which means 1.25 liter is equal to, student, 125 milliliter. Clear? Is it clear? What will you do, student? You will take 125 milliliter of HCl from this beaker. You have seen pipette in the chemistry lab?
Yeah.
Or measuring cylinder. You will take 125 milliliter of this and put it in a flask and make the total volume 5 liter by adding water. What I am trying to say, students, to you, that you have, in this case, student, 125 milliliter of this HCl, and you will add water to make 5 liter. 5 liter total. ठीक है?
Yeah.
Okay. This is what I say, law of dilution. To demonstrate more about this, I am taking some more good examples for you now before I discuss anything, because dilution is important for you. Dilution is important. Molarity is important, student. Before I solve other questions, let me tell you what we are doing, students. You have seen these apparatus in chemistry lab, students?
Yeah, very often.
This is my Pipette student, this is the beaker, this is the burette, conical flask, this is the graduated volumetric flask students, which is used for preparing standard solutions. ठीक है? You have seen this is, we have already told you 100 centimeter cube or 250 centimeter cube means this flask could be, when I said 250 milliliter means 250 centimeter cube I can write. Student. When I write mole per liter student, which I said is molarity, I can also write mole decimeter cube. They are the same things. They are the same units. Same units. Different units are used. Got it? We have told you the unit conversions. What I told you, 1 liter is equal to 10 power 3 centimeter cube is also equal to decimeter cube. Is also equal to 10 power 3 milliliter. Clear? These units are important for conversions. What we are doing, students, when you, how to prepare a standard solution, students. Question is how to prepare standard solution, students, in chemistry lab. What do you do, students, for preparing standard solution? Question, standard solution of sodium, how will you prepare? How would you prepare? For example, the question is, how will you prepare, student? 100 centimeter cube of, you have to prepare 100 centimeter cube, which is equal to 100 milliliter of 0.1 mole decimeter cube. 1 mole decimeter, let me write it more clearly, student. 0.1 mole decimeter cube means 0.1 molar. 0.1 molar solution of NaOH. Okay? Of which one? NaOH. Question. What we are preparing, tell me what we are doing here, student. You have to prepare a standard solution in the chemistry lab. Which one? NaOH. Is it okay? How much? 0.1 molar. How much volume you want? 100 centimeter cube. Clear? You want to prepare, student, volume is 100 centimeter cube or 100 milliliter. And what is the molarity? 0.1 molar. How will I prepare, student, in the chemistry lab? First, I have to weigh it. First step is you will weigh NaOH. How you weigh in the chemistry lab, student? There will be some watch glass. There is a balance. This is the balance. You have the balance. You have seen these balances in the chemistry lab. You have electronic balances in your lab, students, to weigh it. How much weigh you will do? First, you have to calculate how much amount of NaOH you have to weigh. Can you tell me how much you should weigh for 100 centimeter, for 100 milliliters of you students NaOH solution?
1 liter.
Here 0.1 molar. What should be the weight?
1 liter.
How much weight is required? How much amount of NaOH is required, student, to prepare 100 milliliter of 0.1 molar NaOH solution? First, we have to calculate, student. Calculate the W weight of NaOH to prepare 0.1 molar. How much? 100 milliliter. How will you, what is the formula? Molarity is equal to N by V. This is W
N over V
by M by V. What is, how much you want to prepare? 0.1 molar. W, we have to calculate. Molar mass of NaOH you have calculated 40. What is NaOH? 40. We calculated the molar mass. Yes. And what is the volume? 100 milliliter in liter, student. 100 by 1000 liters. What will be that? 1 by 10 liter. How much it comes? Can you calculate what is the value of W? Point
W.
into 1 by 10 into 40, student. That is W. How many grams we have to weigh? 0.
Um,
That 0.4.
it would be 0.4.
So what will you do? You will first weigh 0.4 gram of NaOH. ठीक है? By the balance. This is my step 1. This is my step 2. After you have weighed it, what you will do? That this is your round bottom flask. ठीक है? Round bottom flask. How much you want? 100 milliliter. 100 milliliter round bottom flask. You will get in the chemistry lab. This flask.
Yeah.
Put 0.4 gram NaOH here.
Yeah.
NaOH. Now you will add, student, in this water. You have seen this is a washing bottle, student. You have a funnel. You will add water to make the volume. How much volume you want? This is the distilled water, student. What is the volume you want? 100. So this mark is there.
Yeah.
You have seen a mark on this.
Mhm.
So fill the water up to here. And shake it. Shake it, student. What you will get? You will get a solution. This
Yeah.
this will be how much? 100 milliliter of, or 100 centimeter cube is equal to 100 milliliter of 0.1 molar NaOH solution. Got it?
Mhm.
Or also I can say 0.1 mole decimeter cube of the solution. Same thing. So this is how we prepare standard solution in the chemistry lab. Is it clear?
Yep. It is.
How we prepare standard solution? You can prepare a standard solution. ठीक है?
Yeah.
How to prepare, students, standard solutions. Can I proceed further if you have done it?
Yeah. Yeah. I wrote it down. Yeah.
Okay, I thank you. See the important point. What is the importance of this? Now he's saying you are given standard concentrated solution of hydrochloric acid. Now I'm going to solve dilution problems. What I'm doing, student? Dilution calculations. You are given what you are given, student? Concentrated HCl. You are given concentrated HCl. ठीक है? You are given concentrated HCl 2 mole per decimeter. What is the molarity of that? M1 is how much? 2 mole decimeter cube is the same thing as 2 molar. ठीक है? You are given 2 molar. Now he says how much of this solution in centimeter cube is needed to make 250 centimeter cube. How much volume of this is required, student? What you want to prepare? What you want to prepare? To make 250 centimeter of more dilute standard solution. You have to prepare, this is a concentrated solution, you have to prepare dilute HCl solution. ठीक है? How much of molarity? M2, how much given? 0.20. Clear? You have to prepare 0.20 molar solution. How much you want to prepare? 250 centimeter cube, which means 250 milliliter. Can you find the answer, students? Find the answer.
So it'd be M1 V1 is equal
M1
to
V1 is equal to M2 V2.
2 V2.
M1 is 2 molar.
Yeah. And
But
V1 is
V1 I
unknown.
want to find out what is M2.20 molar and what is this V2, 250 milliliter.
Yeah.
So what is the answer of V1, student, then?
It would be divided by, it would be divided by 2.
$25 milliliter. How much you need? 25 milliliter or 25 centimeter cube? Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yeah.
What I will do then, students, you have to dilute this. You will take 25 milliliter of this and you have to dilute to which mark? What is your round bottom flask, students? How much is that? 250. So 25 of this, 25 milliliter of what you have? Concentrated HCl. Which one? 2 molar. And you will dilute it up to total mark how much? 250. ठीक है? Rest is water. How much water? 250 minus 25. How much amount of water is there?
225.
25 minus 225 milliliter water is required. Water required how much? 225 milliliter to make the volume 250. Is it clear? Any doubt? Any doubt? Tell me. Do you have any doubt?
No doubt.
But one
Writing it down.
important point is, students, when you do the dilution, what is the caution required? What is the warning? This point is important, student. The red pen I'm using. What is the caution required for dilution, student? You never add water in acid, student. Water in concentrated acid. It is not dangerous, very, very dangerous, student. You have seen the danger marks, danger sign.
On the label for the acids?
Because there is a lot of heat of dilution, student. Lot of heat of dilution, highly exothermic. Lot of heat will be evolved, students, and it will splash on your face. So then what will you do? You always add acid in water, student. What do we do? Always add, always add acid in water. Therefore, you will take 225 milliliter of water. 225 milliliter of water, student, you will take in a round bottom flask and you will add 25 milliliter of 2 molar HCl. Clear? If you do the reverse, a lot of heat will be evolved and the reaction is highly exothermic and very dangerous. Student, it will splash on your face. Is it clear?
Mhm.
The question has been asked in paper to students so many times. For dilution, do you add water in acid or acid in water? You always add acid
Acid to water.
in water. Note it down, student. This is important. These concentrated acids, students, when you will put water in them, it will just splash lot of heat, exothermic, and that will burn your face. So be careful. Got the point? Clear? That is why I asked this question to you, students. Clear? Any doubt about the dilution? You
Yeah.
can put the solutions, make a solution. Clear? Can
Mhm.
I proceed further?
Yeah.
Okay. See what happened. Important question. In analytic laboratory of pharmaceutical company, laboratory assistant was to make 250 centimeter cube of 2 into 10 minus t mole decimeter solution of paracetamol. You have seen paracetamol. You have heard about paracetamol. Is it, you know, paracetamol is a medicine which is used for fevers everywhere, all over the world. Paracetamol. Aspirin, paracetamol, you have heard about it. This is a drug which we can take whenever we have fever, students. Even in corona crisis, this is being used all over the world. Paracetamol. The formula, the molecular formula paracetamol is C8H9O2, students. You have to prepare a standard solution. ठीक है? In a company, pharmaceutical companies prepare all this. And you have to make 250 centimeter cube of 0.02 molar solution. How much should you weigh, student? Tell me. You have 1 minute to answer the question. How much will you weigh, students? The formula is given. Very interesting problem of very interesting problems of the solutions. Dilution of the solution, molarity, everything I'm talking about molarity. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. What is the formula of the molarity? N by V, mole of solute and volume of solution in liters, right? What is this?
Mhm.
How many you have to prepare? What is the molarity given? 0.02 molar. You have to prepare 0.02 molar solution of paracetamol. Molarity 0.02 mole. What is the molecular mass of this? Molar mass of C8H9NO2. Can you calculate the value of this? How much it is coming?
12 plus 8 is 20.
How much is that?
Let me just do that really quickly. 12. It would be 151.
Yes, 151 gram per mole. Okay. If W is the, how much weight? W is the weight, student, of paracetamol, which we have to calculate. How much volume you want to prepare? 250 centimeter cube is 250 milliliter is equal to 250 by 1000 liter, which is 1 by 4 liter. ठीक है? Then put in the values here. put the values here. Ma is equal to student W by M molar mass divided by V. So how much what you want to prepare? 0.02 molar. W we have to calculate. Molar mass is how much? 151 divided by how much? 1 by 4 liter. What is the answer coming now? W you have to calculate. You have to calculate W. 0.02 into 1 by 4 into 151 student. How many grams it is coming? What is that?
What is that? Is that 5/4?
151.
151.
1 by 4.02.
It would be 151.
1 by 2. 1 by 2 into 151 by 100.
Why would it be? Why would be under over 100?
I have done some mistake here. Check it out. There could be some calculation problem because this I have written. You can again try to see if anything is a calculation problem. What we have done.
So it would be.
What was it? 251 by 4 now. So I can write it like this, more easy. This is 0.02 is equal to student W by 151. Okay? And into 1 by 4 means 4. Okay? So that's the same thing which I did. How much answer is coming? Point 0.02 into 151 divided by 4. Same thing in grams. What is the answer coming? One 1.51 by 2. 0.755
Yeah.
grams.
Yeah.
Therefore, the lab assistant will weigh how much, student? 0.755 gram of paracetamol
Yeah.
and make the total volume 250. 250. You know what you have. The round bottom flask, student. This is a, you will put here. This is how much? 0.755 gram of paracetamol and make the total volume 250. This mark is how much? 250. Water and dissolve. Clear? Right?
Yeah.
Then you will get this solution. So this is how you are preparing standard solution in your labs, in the pharmaceutical company students, wherever they are. Now the second part of this he says, using this 2 into 10 minus 2 molar stock solution. This is your stock solution. This is the stock, student, you have prepared. This is called a stock solution. Okay? Now you have prepared this a concentrated solution. You want to dilute it, student. You want to dilute it. You have this solution. What volume it should be added to 100 centimeter plus to make 5 into 10 minus 3 mole decimeter cube of solution. You have to dilute it, student. Now you have to dilute it. What we are saying, you have to dilute the solution. What concentration you are given? What is this concentration? 0.02 molar. Your stock is, student, your stock is 0.02 molar solution. Okay? You have to find how much volume you have to take in a, what you want to make now, 0.005 molar solution. How much you want to prepare? 100 milliliter or 100 centimeter cube. What is the answer then? What is the value of V1?
V1 is
M1 V1 is equal to M2 V2. 0.02 into V1 M2 0.005 into 100 milliliter. What is the answer coming? What is V1? 0.005 divided by 0.02 into 100 milliliter. What is this value coming, students? Five into 100 divided by 2 into 10. How much? 25 milliliter. Clear?
Yeah, got it.
So what will you do then? You will take, students. This is my flask, student. This will be marked how much you are preparing? 100. What is the marking on this? 100 milliliter. You will put this solution how much? 25 centimeter. How much is this? 25 centimeter cube or 25 milliliter of which solution? 0.02 molar. And you will add the water till the volume is 100 milliliter. Clear? Clear, student? Tell me. How much water you will add, student? Till the volume is, this is our water. Till the volume is how much? Total 100 milliliter. Clear? Everything is clear to you?
Yeah, I understand.
I hope you enjoyed the session. It takes me a lot of time to prepare lessons for you students.
I really appreciate it.
Prepare lectures and lessons and get information from different sources so that I can explain to you very, very clearly everything. I hope everything is clear. And whatever lessons you want, you will inform me in advance at least 2 days so that I can get the best information for you. Okay? I hope you are enjoying the session and learning chemistry step by step. And I will request that this requires a lot of hard work from our side. Please share our videos with your friends as much as possible, and they can subscribe our channel, as there are going to be more and more chemistry and many other science projects which we are doing, students, for all the international students from USA, from Canada, from England and other countries. So all the students can benefit from our lectures after they are uploaded in the YouTube. Therefore, we want that you will kindly share it with your friends. Okay, can you do it? Will you help?
Yeah.
Better, I will thank you. If you have any more students interested, you can give our contact to them and subscribe our channel for more and more lectures in chemistry. Our purpose is students to decode the entire chemistry of the college level, of the school level, so that students can understand each and everything in very simple. That's all. Okay, then bye bye. I will meet you in my next class, students.
Okay. Have a good day.
Have a good time. You are going to sleep, and I am going to work. My day has started, and my best wishes to you, to your parents, and have a nice time and have a good sleep. Okay, bye bye.